Today I'm making a track for BLACKPINK. I'm gonna take the vocals from one of their newest tracks, Go, put them straight into Logic, and try to make a track to go with it without hearing the original version first. So I'm gonna have no other context except the vocal alone. They just released this new EP, Deadline, and if you caught my earlier video this week, I did react to the other 3 new tracks. So if you want to see my thoughts on those, definitely check that video out after you watch this one. Before that, I had heard Jump, and I used that in this series when they released that single last year. That one was a lot of fun. It was definitely not what I was expecting. And after hearing the other 3 tracks, they're all so different from each other. I really don't know where this one is going to go. So I'm going to grab these vocals and I'll see you back in Logic in just a second. Okay, I have my vocals here. Looks like we're 103 BPM and A minor, but we'll see. So let's take a listen. Okay, cool. There's a couple things that remind me a little bit of Jump in this one, just that they have kind of those like chant sections that are pretty open, but otherwise each section feels like it's kind of its own part. The vocal styles, vocal performance is really different in all of them, so I think it leaves some room to do different things in each one. We'll see how that goes once I actually dive into this, but yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I think I'm going to start with this middle section and then kind of work out to the sides. Okay, let's put some drums in first. I want to do more of a syncopated drum pattern, I think, so let me throw the snare in here, have that to work off of. Let's try this. Should that come again? I'm gonna keep that, at least for this part. We need a hi-hat. Okay, I'm gonna put one in between. Okay, let's throw in a clap. Let's go with this one. Okay, we're gonna get a bass next. Putting a sub in. So I'm thinking that when the little breakdown comes in, we're gonna move that same bass sound into like a repeated bass line. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna move these to this other section up front. This needs something more.
I go when I wanna go. I'm so gone, go reckless, go off. Like what could go wrong? I'm going all in. You should know that's my go-to. My whole crew with me if I go to the go-to.
Maybe we do that. Okay, so we need some chords in here. Let's try that. I'm not sure about the last chord, the C major. Maybe it needs like a 7th or something, minor 7th. Let's mess with this. You know that I have those chords and I'm kind of rethinking the whole thing. Because they sound good here. Okay, let's just try to change these. What did we do? We did G. Now this is better. Okay, so we go with these chords.
I go when I wanna go. I'm so gone, go reckless, go off. Like what could go wrong? I'm going.
Okay, if we try to switch that up.
Go get it, I'ma go get it. Never gon' set it for a second. I need to go with it. Get up on the floor, tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance. Oh no.
Take this out. Okay, now we're talking.
It's on the road. You only moving when I say so. You should know that's my go-to. My whole crew with me if I go to the go-to.
Okay, we're gonna chop up this part to go with the bass line.
Get up on the floor, tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance.
Okay, and then we're gonna shorten these.
Tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance. Oh no, I go when I wanna go. I'm so gone, go reckless.
Okay, so we're gonna do some filtering on the bass. Okay, I think my version is done. There's a little synth coming through in the acapella, so I try not to make anything that was going to compete too much with that sound. I feel like it's pretty simple. It could potentially fit in with Jump, that kind of direction. Let's take a listen. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, here we go.
I need a go middle, get up on the floor, tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance. Oh nah, I go when I wanna go. I'm so gone, go reckless, go off. Like what could go wrong? I'm going all in. You should know that's my go-to. My whole crew with me if I go to the go-to.
All right, that was my version. Now it's time to check out the original. I have no idea what this one is going to be like. Just pull up the music video. Okay, it's more like string based. It's still very airy. It's kind of pad feeling. Oh. Okay, really interesting little horn sounds. Okay, this is actually, it's more detailed than what I did, obviously, but it's actually not that big of a stretch. But there's a much cooler. Oh, okay, and then I went more of like a little kind of 808 bass moment in this section also. Switching up the drums. Those horns give such a cinematic feeling to it. Is this the one Circuit produced? The bass line is really interesting. Some guitar now. That's definitely a switch up. Okay, that was cool. It felt so transformative through every section, the way it evolved, and definitely could hear like Circuit's imprint on that. Even the way he did the bass line and the kind of like drop section, it was almost electronic synth bass, but also mixed in with kind of a funk bass guitar groove. It's really interesting. I feel like that was a bit reminiscent of some of the choices on Mayhem, which she worked on with Gaga. So I feel like I could hear some of that in this track. Very interesting. But I think actually like arrangement wise, I wasn't that far off. Obviously, theirs is much better than what I did, more detailed. I made this in about an hour, so I didn't, fine tune every section and go that in depth. I kind of got the general idea down, but I feel like the flow of it was actually not that far off in terms of where the sections were airier, where they got a little bit heavier. So yeah, very cool. I like this one a lot. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new episodes for this series every Wednesday, and I'll put a playlist below if you want to check out all the previous ones that led up to this one. All right, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.